Crypto's up. No, wait, crypto's down. No, crypto's up. No, crypto's down. Guys, the prices of cryptocurrency is extremely volatile lately. We've got Bitcoin down around 17,000, up to 21,000, back down to 19,000, up to 20,000, and it's moving around in an exceedingly volatile way because of everything that's going on out there right now. Shiba Inu coin even more so. Shiba Inu coin going from 700 points per coin up to 1,200 points per coin, back down to 1,000 points per coin, up to 1,100 points per coin, down to 900 points per coin, and so on. But we've got much more of a longer term issue than this, and I want to discuss it in this video as it relates to different exchanges out there. Now, do I think that Bitcoin is going to go even lower than we currently are? Yes. Do I think that it could reach the $10,000 price range? Absolutely. But I want to talk about some of the things that are going to be necessary to drive it that low. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit is going to get you guys 6 free stocks during their anniversary promo. $1 crypto trade gets you $5 in free crypto. And if you guys want $50 in Bitcoin, you go to Voyager. You get a link down there and make a $100 trade. You're going to get $50 in Bitcoin if you use the link, and then you can actually earn above 14% interest just by holding your crypto on their platform. You don't even have to stake it, lock it, or anything like that. Sorry if my eyes are watering a little bit. The allergies are still good today, so we're going to get through it. It's going to be okay. But guys, let's talk about how far down Bitcoin can go, and then based on that, some of the other cryptocurrencies are obviously going to follow as well. Now, we know and we have beat the point to death about inflation and interest rates and Russia and China and so on, so we're not going to focus too much on that in this video, but I do want to discuss the cryptocurrency exchanges and whether or not them going bankrupt, them going belly up, them freezing your assets is going to, I guess, further the problem that cryptocurrency is seeing right now. And the short answer is absolutely yes, it's going to create even more problems. But how deep does it go? How far down could we drive the prices of cryptocurrency? Now, let's make the assumption that not all exchanges are going to go bankrupt. Clearly, if they were to go bankrupt, we would be back in 2010 type scenarios where you can't even go buy and sell cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, literally anything. If there are no centralized exchanges and everything is essentially DeFi or find your own buyer, it's going to be, well, I'm trying to sell 100 Bitcoin on Craigslist. Anybody got $1 out there? And it's going to be very difficult to make really make a price for the cryptocurrency. It's going to be on a case-by-case basis, and with no centralized exchanges and no market out there, it would yes, go back to zero or close to it, and we'd be trading simply in Bitcoin, not Bitcoin against fiat. So let's just assume that exchanges will survive this bear market. They survived the last bear market. They were fine. We can assume that they're going to survive this bear market, and they're going to be fine as well. Now, it's not the case for all exchanges. And we are already seeing scammers like Celsius and 3 Arrows and Babel Finance, or whatever their full name is, freezing assets and claiming investors' assets as their own, and going through insolvency and liquidity issues and saying, well, you know what, if we can't meet our current obligations, you're not going to be able to touch your money. And I believe that is an extreme fraud. Anybody that works for these companies, they should really think twice about what they're making, like the life decisions they're making and things, and how much further that's going to drive the price of cryptocurrency down. If you're on an exchange or working with a company like 3 Arrows or Celsius, and they are not putting the customers first, it's going to put a very bad experience in investors, lives, and they will no longer want to touch cryptocurrency. The same way that when the financial system starts to collapse in a country and people go on a bank run, if the banks announce tomorrow that the next 100 people are the only ones that are going to be able to withdraw their money, that they have no more money, don't you think people are going to flock to the banks and try to pull out their money? The same thing is happening in crypto right now, where liquidity issues are driving exchanges to no longer provide services. And therefore, people are running on crypto. And what that means is that they are cashing out. And they're moving their assets off of certain crypto exchanges because they believe that they're going to do the same thing that these scammers like Celsius have been doing and freeze their assets. Now, we can look at Voyager, for example. Voyager is a platform that I talk about on here where you can get your $50 in Bitcoin for making that $100 trade. And they've gone about this in a little bit of a different way. Instead of freezing customers' assets, they have secured $200 million in lending. Now, it does mean they're taking on additional debt in order to service their customers, and because of that, the price of VGX token, their companies or their platforms cryptocurrency, is down about 20% today, going from 50 some cents down to 40 cents per coin. And it's very difficult to see it take that hit, knowing that it's got its customers' best interest in mind, and instead of going out there and instead of freezing assets, instead of, stealing assets, they're taking on extra obligations, they're taking on extra liabilities in order to provide that liquidity. People need liquidity to trade. Liquidity is not necessary if you're just going to be holding, but in order to buy and sell and buy and sell and buy and sell, that liquidity needs to be there in order for you to have something to buy. And in order for when you click that buy or that sell button, it is able to be bought back off of you and sent into the reserves there. So it is very important that you pick, and I'm not going to say, right, I'm not going to sit here and say that we're not going to see additional liquidity issues for companies like Voyager or Coinbase or Binance and so on. But if the problem starts to get out of control, it's going to, it can be alleviated, right? These exchanges are going to be able to say, you know what, we're a cryptocurrency exchange. We're not a thief. We are going to take on extra liability. If they can't find it, we are going to cut our staff, like Coinbase is doing, cutting 1,100 employees in order to better facilitate and lean down during these bear markets. There's a lot that's going to be happening. And it's not just inflation and interest rates anymore. It is hitting individual exchanges, and the downside can absolutely get even worse if we see these exchanges fail. So I hope that the three we've seen so far with Celsius, 3 Arrows, and Webull are the only three that we see. And regardless of how far down these cryptocurrency prices come, these exchanges, they stay lean and they stay ready to, facilitate and ready to cater to their customers, not take their customers' money. I want to know what you guys think, though. Do you think we're going to see a run on cryptocurrency exchanges and such fear that people just decide to give up for the short term and so on? Let us know down in the comments below. If this button right here is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro883 on Twitter and Instagram. You guys getting 6 free stocks on Webull, $50 on Voyager, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.